We're back, and welcome to another episode of Dudes Days After the Podcast. Hungovers, movies, retrospects, shitty movies from the 80s and the 90s. Cheers, Kike, you fucking asshole.
Cheers, you son of a bitch.
God damn it. I swear to God, Kike. I swear to God. There has to be another way.
There is no easy way, my son.
Yeah, I guess if Jesus suffered, so do we. We gotta get drunk every weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I guess so.
For Jesus.
For Jesus. This is for you, man.
Because we're in pain just like you were.
Yeah, we're in a lot of pain right now. All right, kick it.
Yeah.
It's 80s weeks.
Yeah.
What? Monstrosity, literally monstrosity. Not just because it's a shitty movie, but because we're doing Octobers and shit.
Yeah.
Halloween. What scary horror monster movie did you bring us this week?
Well, I'm going to say it's probably scary. Not a horror movie. It's a scary movie. It's a blunder, you know? So all I'm going to say is I brought the 1985 Disney movie Return to Oz.
Kike? No, oh my God. No Disney movie's a horror movie, Kike.
I don't know, man. Take a look at this one. It's kind of weird.
Everyone and their mother has seen it. I've seen this already, and I can tell you it's not a horror movie. It's the Wizard of Oz. That's adventure and fantasy.
Yeah.
A bunch of
It's weird,
wokeness.
man. It's not for kids. That's all I'm saying.
All right, Kike.
Not for kids.
We're gonna watch this dumb piece of shit. But from now on, when we say horror movies, there better be blood and dismemberments, Kike. It's Halloween, for fuck's sakes. What are we doing to these guys? We're gonna lose subscribers if you're gonna be showing pussy movies like this. Save these pussy movies for Christmas, you dick. You know? Then you can watch Santa Claus with muscles and ring around the rosies and shit. We're doing horror movies, Kike.
Right,
and there's no time to download another movie right now.
I'll bring another horror movie from the 1980s. I might have done well, though.
All right.
Don't worry about it.
Fine. Well, let's finish this piece of shit, because I remember it, and I know it sucks. All right. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, stupid Walt Disney. Fuck you.
The Return to Oz. And Ooze.
The most unnecessary fucking movie ever made. That's like saying, let me make Engine in the Cupboard Part 2.
Oh my God, that movie was amazing.
Wait, there was a Part 2?
No. The first one.
Well, I know. So why would you make a Part 2 like this movie? Why the fuck would you make a second part? The little girl looks younger than she did in the first part, so it makes no sense, Kike.
Julie Garland was in her 30s when she did her part.
Aw, yeah. I can already tell you there are going to be no passes for this movie because I know there's no tits in this. It's a Disney movie, for fuck's sakes. Kike.
It's past 1 o'clock in the morning, Dorothy.
Announcement. Electrical healing.
Hey, this lady has pretty big tits, Kike.
It's the bra. They used push-up bras ever since.
Well, God bless them back then.
All she ever talks about is someplace that just doesn't exist.
That's another thing that don't make sense because when Dorothy woke up, she knew it was a dream. I had a dream, and you all were in it. You were in it, and you were in it. So why would she still be 6 months later, acting like it's real?
I don't know. Maybe it wasn't canon. They were trying to override the canon version.
Fuck you, Kike. Fuck
Me?
you.
Why me?
No.
I didn't make this.
I mean, fuck you, Disney. Always fucking trying to overwrite and replace everything. Fucking with a canon, just like they do in the MCU, Kike, and in Star Wars.
Toto, no!
I
You
thought
see?
it was Benji.
Toto.
Yeah, and Toto, wasn't he black, Kike? Now he's like gray.
He totally looks like a different fucking dog, though.
Yeah, he does. And she never had a chicken before. Some bullshit.
It's a key, Toto.
Toto was black, dude. That's not Toto. Oh, it's like a don't open sign.
It's missing the little ghost.
Just the key to the old house before the tornado. I must have
She's all
turned it
pissed off
1,000
because
times.
her husband
No,
just
look
beat her
at
up.
him. It's proof. O-Z. Oz. My friends are in trouble. I know it.
We are in trouble, Dorothy.
Yeah, we don't got no money. The bank's gonna take the house, and the fucking chickens won't lay any eggs. And our cow ran away, so we don't have any milk either.
The cow's on the road.
Bye, Uncle Henry.
Good riddance, you crazy little girl. All right. America. Even back then, Kike, we were proud. Not like
There's a
nowadays.
sign that says no Negroes.
I've never. The Tin Woodsman used to be made of flesh, like everybody else. But then a witch enchanted his axe, and he kept on cutting off all the other parts of his body.
Continue to tell me more.
You mentioned something
I have more cannabis on here. I want to hear it all.
A cowardly lions. All the animals in Oz could talk.
This guy's name, his name is actually Hans Christian Andersen, and this is where he got the story from a crazy little girl. He wrote it down and then sold it for millions.
Exactly.
All I had to do is pretend to be a psychiatrist.
Ah, I got the best stories for everybody. I got Little Mermaid, Aladdin, all of them. From a bunch of
All
crazy
coming from
people.
crazy, demented people.
Dorothy, this electrical marvel will make it possible for you to sleep again.
I don't know. That's just crazy.
Of all those bad waking
You see, it's the future. It's electricity.
We'll fry your brain until you can go to sleep.
This fella, here are his eyes, and this must be his nose, and this must be his mouth.
Don't touch me, please. You will die.
Why, it's his.
Yummy,
Does it
yummy.
hurt?
But no.
No, you're just gonna piss yourself and shit yourself. But that's about it.
Already, the brain itself is an electrical machine.
I'm wondering how she's not losing her mind.
We have found out that
That's Alice.
Oh
Crazy
shit.
too?
just like the dream.
I must get back to Henry before nightfall. You understand, don't you?
Yeah, you need to get your daily fucking. That was our job back then, Kike. That's why you gotta make sure they had big titties and a big ass, because then you get bored. You're over there in the country by yourself. It takes 8 hours to go to the next house to the neighbors. Fuck that.
Well, I'm tired of you, Cicely.
Now all that incest makes sense from back then.
I never let it out of my sight amongst
Hey, you know something? This lady in black is kind of hot too, Kike. She's got a small waist and a big titties, and it looks like she got a big ass too.
Will.
I think you're into wasps.
Get her naked. Oh my god, dude, shut the fuck up.
The only reason they brought her here is so she can go to sleep so they can fuck fucking freely.
Yeah, we got to fuck at the kitchen table now.
In the stable with the cows.
Fuck it in the chicken coop, Kike. That's the first time she's seen electricity, Kike, because they didn't have no electricity over there in her little farm.
I don't know why she's not freaking out.
I would be playing with it on, off, on, off, on, off.
Would you like to go for a ride, Dorothy?
No. If a lady came like that in the middle of the night asking me that, I think I would say yes.
I don't know about you, man, but you're kind of crazy, bro.
Yeah, fuck you, Kike. These sick motherfuckers.
I know, right?
They got their fucking rocks off by torturing little kids back then.
What are those?
They're called AirPods. You're gonna feel all warm and silly inside when you put them on. And I was just getting hard.
The lady has one of those mechanical dildos up her ass right now.
But it has this exact connector.
Yeah. I just felt the
she
power
didn't-
go off.
She ran out of fucking cord.
Yeah. She's like, How is this other little girl running around loose?
Were flashlights a thing back in the day?
I don't think
I
so.
mean, they just invented electricity.
You're right. I don't think so.
This is much better, right, than in there?
Actually, yeah, dude. They're gonna rape you and fuck with you while you're electrocuted? Nah, dude. I'll take my chances out in the storm. Chase us if you dare. Oh shit. That was real, Kike. That little girl's gonna drown. Now, what are they gonna tell the parents that dropped them off? Where our kids happened? Well, we couldn't shock electrocute them like we thought we were, and instead we just drowned them. But luckily, they can sleep now. The other little girl drowned, Kike.
Yeah, she killed her. It was her fault, too.
What's that?
It's a Cadbury bunny. Meow, meow. Holy shit, Kike, how do you think they did that?
Animatronics.
What are you talking about? That's a real chicken, motherfucker.
Sure, buddy.
You think they trained it to open its eyes like that?
The value of your fucking enjoyance is my pleasure, my friend. So, yes, it is a real chicken.
I don't know what you said. Fuck you. You know what sucks is that Toto could have been in the movie, but they didn't want to train the little dog to talk, so instead they got a chicken.
They're a lot smarter than dogs.
The fuck they are, Kike. They shit everywhere. They shit while they're eating. Nothing that shits while it's eating is smart, Kike. Nothing.
This is the Deadly Desert. Last time I flew over it in the old house. Anything living that touches it turns to sand.
Even though they didn't say anything in the first movie about it.
Yeah.
We'll be all
It's probably in the books, dude. But we don't read.
Yeah,
so-
yeah.
careful.
Is that a mouth or a pussy?
No, it.
Come share my lunch with me, Belina.
And she opens that thing and there's a huge fucking spider and shit eating her fucking lunch.
A ham sandwich?
That's awesome. Let me find one that has a pizza in it. Oh, yeah.
What is it?
She has a chicken with her.
I guess chickens are fucking like horrifying over here.
Well, it's because they shit and piss from the same hole, Kike. It's disgusting. They lay the eggs from the same hole, too. It's fucking nasty. One hole for everything.
One hole to rule them all.
And in the darkness, bind them. They trained that chicken pretty good. I think it's easy to defeat those guys. You just gotta push them down the stairs.
Put a rock or something, or have a stick.
Or run up a hill. How the fuck are those guys have to learn how to use that shit? Alright, what are the odds that the hole in the key they found it happens to be in that one wall they got stuck on?
Dorothy Gale,
Yes, sir.
You're under arrest.
if you keep me wound up.
And you need to lube me too every week.
Oh my god, it was somebody went inside of that thing? That's weird. How the fuck are they moving it? I mean, this is pretty easy. She just has to stay halfway between the stairs because those other two pussies are not gonna go down.
You'll be sorry for treating. I'll be.
Fuck that. Guy's the most annoying character in the whole fucking movie. How the fuck, DK? Imagine it's somebody with their legs like that.
Oh my god.
Then this is the worst job I've ever had. And he squatted like this too?
Right.
Welcome to Trump Tower. Are you guys doing? You want some McDonald's?
Oh yeah.
Melania, can you stop fucking playing that fucking shit?
Oh, this is crazy.
This is what Trump has in his fucking pad, man.
And they upset my little dick.
Not at all beautiful, you understand, but you have a certain prettiness.
Oh my god.
It's her draconian heritage.
Oh dear, my action has run down.
Look, the girl has toys there for the first time in her life instead of playing outside in the dirt.
Yeah. Okay, that one was pretty bad. That one too. I would take those.
That looks like Ernie from fucking Sesame Street.
I wish I knew Sesame Street back in the day because I only know it in Spanish.
Hey, fuck your Plaza Sésamo. That shit was ass. They took all the rejects in Sesame Street, the puppets, and they threw them in the Mexican show.
May I ask a favor of you, Dorothy?
Stupid blood here in my hand. I would live forever if you do. And you will live with me too.
This movie's always trip me out. No, you guys should trip me out because the chicken looks real. That fucking robot's moving on its own and doesn't look like a human can fit in it. And now this skinny, lanky thing is moving around, and I'm just like, how the fuck did they do this shit?
That's not to be a fucking huge puppet. Come on.
That's crazy, bro.
That's pretty good.
That ain't no puppet, Kike. That's a real skinny guy.
Really skinny.
They got some fucking guy over there from the fucking African desert and shit. Maybe it's like two midgets inside the machine, and one works the right leg and the other one works the left leg.
Your turn. Your turn. Now your turn. Your turn.
Actually, it's two one-legged midgets. One of them has a right leg, and the other one only has a left leg, and that's why they are able to do it like that.
What's that?
The head of a gump.
Gumpy? I remember that show. You remember Gumpy? It was this green thing.
Yeah, and she's disgusting.
Oh, yeah.
And she's been drinking too. That is fucked up.
Get on, you stupid pumpkin. This is where Taika Waititi got his dumbass idea about using goats for the Thor movie. That dumbass. Yeah, that lady's hot as fuck, Kike. If only she went to sleep in lingerie like a normal woman.
All these guys fuck her at night.
That'd be badass.
You think they made a porno about this?
I hope so. I'm gonna look after this movie ends. When angels deserve to die. Oh no, our only weakness. Sand.
What's happening?
We're in the crash.
Ah. You idiot.
Oh my god, you fucking dumbass.
You doomed us all. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Her ass would have been broken.
Yep.
She is on our mountain with a small army.
An army, a fat robot, a lanky motherfucker with his head upside down, and a chicken.
So if someone steals something, you think the right thing is for them to give it back. And what if they don't want to?
When we are here with our army.
Well, he's gonna kill us right now.
Dorothy!
Scarecrow!
It looks like fucking, like I said, Ernie
from Sesame Street.
Yeah, it looks like Ernie from Sesame Street.
He cracks his hair skull.
Here's all your friends, so you guys can come up with a plan and escape together.
I will give you 10 hours.
These lame-ass motherfuckers. They're the worst part of the movie, Kika. These fucking
I know they
pussies.
are. They're fucking stupid. They're the putties of this fucking movie.
No, the putties were actually cool compared to these assholes. They look... Yeah. No, fuck these guys and their neon shit. All these clay animations are crazy.
I know, they're pretty cool.
Sir, my drink's a little too hot. I think it'll burn my lips if I drink it.
Pick me up before I go.
Pumpkinhead.
Me? Well, all right.
He sounds like Ezra Miller. One day I'm gonna be the Flash.
Oh, nobody cares what I do or say.
Do you have any cocaine?
Well, I have a beer. You want a drink?
I want something harder.
See, this is what I like to see.
Yeah, this is really close to porn now. You're just gonna hear him in there. He's gonna be like, pick me up, pick me up.
Why did you come here?
Because they were gonna electrocute me and molest me at a hospital.
My ruby slipper.
Oh, he's woke as fuck. If you think about it, it's kind of like Indiana Jones, you know?
Yeah, like the cup. Which one was the cup when the Raiders of the Lost Ark?
I think he's actually Asian because his name is TikTok. Nobody gives him that name unless
You're
you're
right.
a rapper or Japanese, bro. Saya is the old crazy lady from next door. She's all fucked up.
Can I help you, you whore? Yeah. Next to my dick. I like this guy. That's right, you whore. That's how you treat women, Kike.
Nope.
No, in Oz, Kike, in Oz.
Sure, buddy. Sure, buddy.
It's the culture. It's the culture. You gotta respect it.
Yes. Oz.
Dorothy!
Fuck!
Would I have a fucking heart attack?
Yeah. That's a fucking badass effects, bro.
Yeah.
Ornaments.
Quit being an idiot. Put that thing down. It's not even green.
Oh my god.
You fucking dumbass. It's not even green. Oh shit, the putties.
Oh my god.
A little bit of pumpkin spice.
Oh shit, Kike, he's a vegetarian.
Oh yeah.
He can't
Not
eat
even that. He's a fucking like one of those fucking.
I ate something out of an animal.
Oh my god, I can't believe he did that shit. Come on, man.
That's
We're not your
unwoke as
friends
fuck.
anymore.
Yeah.
That came from an animal, bro. That's gross.
Yeah. What I understand is why the fuck the gnomes are rock people. Aren't gnomes like short people? These are more like golems and shit. See, I don't even like Dungeons and Dragons, and I know that shit. Meanwhile, the Scarecrow still hasn't blinked, Kike.
It's so weird that like some of these characters have so much detail, and then the Scarecrow is just like, oh, I don't give a fuck about anything. What is this called?
It's called praying.
Doesn't make any sense.
I guess those guys were always assholes. I thought they were gonna turn into normal people, but I guess they were just always assholes, Kike.
My thinking must have completely run down. I do not remember.
What does he sound Asian?
You're being super racist the whole movie about
I'm
Asians.
not being racist. He sounds like fucking Mr. Splinter.
I pray to God that fucking Robo doesn't see this episode. He's gonna be offended as fuck.
No, he sounds like.
Hello, I am here.
Hey, oh my God, you continue with your racism. Hey, that Scarecrow still hasn't blinked, Kike.
They could have done a better job at his fucking like suit.
Oh shit. He's like C-3PO is all shiny now. They're gonna have a hanging later on in the afternoon. They're gonna hang that lady.
Right in the witch's fucking castle where it might be fucking spelled.
Be the Queen of Oz, Dorothy.
Yeah, don't want to go home this time around because they're gonna put you in a hospital and shit. You might as well stay there.
Okay, I'll be the queen in the real world. She's like,
oh shit, Kike, how did they do that?
You're so beautiful.
Well, I am 2 years older than you, and my boobs are bigger.
You're not coming back, Helena?
No, not to that stupid humdrum world.
You guys don't even have electricity and shit. Fuck this.
the chicken is the smartest fucking person here.
I would have said, fuck my uncle and my aunt who threw me in the hospital so I can get electrocuted by some weird perverts.
And you want to go back, you dumbass? Really?
The Scarecrow, can you wish I could blink again? My eyes are really dry.
And now the drugs wear off.
Oh my God, the little dog found her. I still say that dog was black in the original movie.
Dorothy!
We gotta get you back to that hospital. Hurry!
Wait, what happened to the other girl?
What
She
other girl?
died. She drowned.
We will never talk about it in this movie or anywhere else.
Nah, that's what you get. You whore! Oh shit, she's having a flashback from the acid trips.
You'll be out on the streets of California for the next 50 years.
Yeah, you're gonna love it. You whore!
It's too nice a day to stay inside.
Go play in the mud.
Come on, Toto.
That little dog's full of fleas and ticks, Kike. They didn't have veterinarians back then or medicine.
She's gonna die of Lyme disease.
Fuck. Yeah. All right, we're done with this bullshit. We'll be right back. We're gonna let you know how much this movie sucked ass. Kike. We're back.
Yeah, we are.
Cheers, Kike.
Hey, cheers. What do you think about the movie, man?
I mean, I'd seen it before as a kid, and it's entertaining.
Yeah,
But,
it is.
you know, and I can't even get... The only thing I can get mad at you about is that I don't consider this a horror movie.
It's a scary movie for kids.
I don't think so.
And I was a kid when I saw it.
I watched it all the time.
Scared.
I watched it all the time, and I didn't... This is like... There's nothing scary about it. This is like an episode of Power Rangers. I mean, Power Rangers had fucking weird-looking monsters and shit, so... I mean...
Yeah.
I didn't find this scary as a kid. But whatever, you chose this. It's whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was like a rememberable fucking thing to fucking bring to.
It's still a failure, so that's why you stay within the compounds of the laws of the retrospect that we set up. But fuck you, but you son of a bitch. How about for the rest of October, you better pick actual horror movies where people are getting dismembered and blood and shit.
No, I will stay with my own fucking like 80s fucking like agenda. And as long as they did bad right. on the fucking like
Gomer and Indy, y'all can blame him for whenever it's 80s weeks and he doesn't want to do any 80s horror movies for October.
I'm doing a little bit of it. I'm making a little bit of fucking homework on this. It wasn't bad.
I don't know.
Great.
This is the worst choice for October. Maybe just because there's a pumpkin doesn't mean it's a horror movie. All right, Kike?
It's pretty fucking like scary for you little kids.
There is no Disney movie that's scary. Period.
All right. Alright, fine.
Anyways, but like I said,
now he's making new fucking like rules now.
Are there no rules?
Disney movies.
All right, Mike, you choose whatever movie you want, but everybody, you give him shit. You give him shit for giving you shitty movies for October. All right, the scariest month of the year, and he's giving you shitty shit.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. All right, that's all I'm saying.
You're cheating on me, man. That's okay.
Fuck you, Kike. You're fucking up. Let me give you some trivia. About all this shit. All right. Obviously, this is a Disney movie. Disney had the rights. Got the rights to The Wizard of Oz, so that's why they made a sequel. Even though MGM was originally...
Crazy, right?
Yeah, it was crazy. Even though MGM was the one who made the first one. But MGM, they followed more of the lore from the books, obviously. That's why there was all this weird shit that nobody knew about. Because Disney was like, let's just do from the books and shit. And it's not like nowadays where they should actually be doing exactly like the comic books, and instead they're fucking it up. But back then they fucked it up by doing shit from the comic books or from the actual book.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
But anyways, they actually had to pay MGM royalties because the Red Slippers was not in the book. It was something MGM made for their movie.
They did.
Yeah. You want to take over the fucking trivia?
No, I'm just saying. No, I'm agreeing with you. God damn it! Like I never agree more with you than right now.
Good.
I'm just saying. That's true. That's true. I agree with this guy.
You can get favorite
pissed
movie
off because I agree with you.
His favorite movie over here. Anyways, all right. Well, guess what? This was also the first movie that Disney ever did the stupid little rainbow going across the castle on their logo in the beginning. They never used to do it until they did this movie and shit.
Yeah.
Well, this is also a world record holder, Kike, but not for being successful or anything.
No,
it was success. It is a world record holder because it is like one of the longest fucking movies before they made a sequel. It's 46 years after the original before they finally decided to make a sequel to it.
That's really weird, right?
Yeah, it is fucking weird.
That's why I saw this movie when I was a kid. I was like, oh my god, I've never seen something like this. Let me see it again. Oh, what the fuck?
Here's something crazy, is that Tim Burton, he has flat out come out and said in many interviews that his idea for Jack Skellington came from watching this movie. I wonder why. Yeah.
Of course.
The pumpkin guy is literally Jack Skellington. In fact, Jack Skellington in the beginning of Nightmare Before Christmas, he has a pumpkin on as a disguise. You know, he looks just like this guy. So yeah. He's
sometimes you can fucking like convert your own fucking like amazingness from like another fucking like person's amazingness.
No. Sometimes you rip other stories off because you're not creative. You dumbass. Yeah, fuck you, Tim Burton.
I was trying to make it fucking like look good, but okay. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, fuck him. Anyways, nothing good about that, Kike. Guess Faruka Balk is in this, you know, that like purebred draconian, she's a little girl here and shit, and she grows up to be in all these other fucking weird ass movies and we saw already Island of Dr. Moreau and shit. She was a cat person. But anyways, they originally also had all these other little girls in mind, like Drew Barrymore, Alanis Morissette, Toni Angiosoni, and Elizabeth Berkley and shit. They all were gonna be picked for Dorothy, and eventually they went with Veruca Balk and shit. And guess who was gonna also play the Gnome King? I don't know who the fuck that old man was, but they wanted Tim Curry or Christopher Lloyd.
Christopher Lloyd? I mean, that would have been kind of crazy.
Tim Curry too.
Oh no, you cannot go over there. Oh,
you know, like I don't know.
Tim Curry would have been cool too. I mean, he was a clown in It, and he was in that fucking Rocky Horror Picture Show and shit.
He would be a great. No, I would choose him. Yeah.
Here's something stupid. When they did the red slippers and shit, it was just regular slippers, and they put all these little gemstones and glued them on.
LED fucking lights. Yeah.
It wasn't LED lights. They put gemstones on the fucking. I don't know what movie you saw, but it was just slippers, and they put gemstones and they glued them onto the shoes, you know, so it could have the gemstones. But every time somebody put them on, and the little girl walked around in them, or the guy or the Gnome King walked around in it, the gemstones would fall off, and they would need to be cut. And then go and glue it back on and find the little pieces on the floor and glue it back on the shoe. And eventually they got fucking tired of picking up all these beads and shit. And they said, you know what? Nobody wear the shoes until they actually have to be in the shot. Yeah. And so that way you never saw people actually walking around in them unless they zoomed in on them. You know,
or you can make one really good fucking pair of shoes and just make it work instead of fucking being like, okay, we glued too many fucking times, okay?
Well, the thing is that they went way over budget. All right. Guess how much? Way over budget. Well, before we move on to that, is Faruka Balk. She says to the little girl that she took the slippers home when the movie ended. Yeah. That's why she
did?
Yeah, she stole them.
Good for her.
Yeah.
Good for her.
Guess how much this film went over budget, apparently.
Oh, Jesus.
And Disney was pissed.
The animation and the suits,
the sets,
and the practical fucking yeah.
All the midgets,
Everything.
the one-legged midgets they paid to be inside that fucking TikTok. Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, so like the beginning fucking budget is probably around 150,000, maybe. 1985. Yeah, am I right?
I mean, that's a good guess for 1985. You want to guess again?
175,000.
It was 28 million.
What? Really?
Disney was fucking pissed that they fired the director. And they fired the director during the filming because it's like, you're spending too much money and you're taking too damn long with this movie. We need this movie to finish. And so they fucking got all these other people to finish the movie and shit.
I hate executives, man. Oh my God, dude.
And since they told them, we don't want you to spend more money than this asshole has already spent, they for the most of the ending and shit, they had to come up with like weird looking shit, and that's why the Scarecrow doesn't blink.
Yeah, he looks like a plush.
Yeah, that's why he doesn't blink, because they just like, oh, we don't have enough money to make an animatronic face.
Oh, thank you for saving me.
Yeah, Disney
I can't blink.
Disney doesn't want to give us any more money, so just put a face on it. And also the Tin Man and the werewolf, or what's it called, the Cowardly Lion, they're supposed to come out more and have lines and all this shit. But because they were running out of money, they just put him as a cameo and just do one thing and shit.
Oh my God.
Like I don't know if you noticed the Cowardly Lion, you didn't even actually see it walk while it was carrying Dorothy.
No,
you just saw the head. You just saw like the face.
here waiting for you guys.
You just saw the face. Yeah. So yeah, dude. $28 million. How much did you think it made?
Well, it was a failure. 25. I'm being generous. 25.
11.
Wow, 11. It was pretty scary for kids, man.
It was no. It was also Disney's fault. They were mad at the director and the fact that this movie looked like shit to them. And they spent a lot of money. They didn't even spend money marketing it. And they only left it in theaters for like a few weeks, and then they took it down. They didn't want to pay for it to have it up there anymore. They were mad. So that's why. Fuck you, Disney. You shouldn't even be making Wizard of Oz, you pussies.
It was a scary fucking Wizard of Oz, man.
You see how Disney takes franchises, they buy them, and they make them shitty?
Yeah, I can relate with that. I've seen that many times.
Yeah. Well, apparently they've been doing it since before. Anyways, this movie had no tits, no ass, no fucking ankles, no cleavage, no fucking, not even a wrist, Kike. So because of that, it didn't get no fucking passes. We didn't see no dicks or no male asses either. Nothing. No hairy chests. Nothing.
No.
So it didn't get any passes. But is this the shittiest movie we've ever seen, Kike?
Really? Actually, no, not really.
No, it's entertaining. That's why I was like, whatever. Yeah. I thought we were gonna watch a shitty horror movie like the Spookies or something like that, but apparently we're not. We're gonna see another fantasy movie. Let's see next. You're gonna bring Bambi next week.
Spookies. That's a fucking like a show, man, from HBO, man. The Spookies is another thing.
The Spookies is a movie we saw last year. Do you not remember? You drunk son of a bitch.
No, dude, that's an actual fucking movie nowadays on HBO. The Spookies. Los Spookies.
I am talking about a retrospect we did last year on Halloween.
I know.
When we actually did horror movies.
There is one that, it has the same name. So I just had to fucking say it, okay?
Anyways, this is not the shittiest movie we have ever seen.
No, it's not that bad. It's okay.
Yeah. So the rating.
What is the shittiest movie that you think?
The reigning, defending, undisputed fucking champion, Kike, is The Avengers from 1997. A shitty fucking movie that we recommend each and every one of you to never fucking watch in your entire fucking existence or breathing. In fact, if you're even watching this image right now, you're fucking up.
Well, not really, because you can watch the fucking take that we did on that fucking movie, and you can make your mind on this fucking movie.
Don't watch this. Don't listen to this guy.
The Avengers 1997. Watch it. I'm just saying. It's funny.
Again, don't listen to this guy because he picked a fucking kids movie for a horror for October instead of a horror movie, and now he's telling you to watch literally the shittiest movie I have ever seen in my life.
You can laugh.
There's nothing funny about it. It is torture. I swear you won't even last 15 minutes watching this. Don't listen to this guy. You're going to regret spending even 5 minutes watching this. I'm warning you. Do not watch this fucking piece of shit
This
movie.
guy is trumping the fucking channel? On me.
I am trumping this fucking movie. But I guess we're going to move on. This Kike's really drunk. He doesn't even know what he's saying anymore.
Okay.
So give him some life advice, Kike, to take home.
Don't ever think that you want to do the things that people tell you. Just go ahead and do your own thing, man. Like if I say, go watch the movie that he says is gonna be really fucking bad, well, we did pretty fucking funny on that one. I say, you go for that.
Don't watch shitty movies. Cheers.
This is a shitty movie fucking thing, bro. Cheers.